What happened to that? We're poor bips. That's the part more suspicious. Ah, sure. Okay. Welcome back, chat, to a brand new stream. I'm your host. It's me. Hello, hi. I'm back again. Would you guess what today's stream is? It is more of the same. But first, congratulations, YouTube on 31 members. I am rich. And Twitch on 100. I am richer. Yes, you heard it here first. Today is the same thing that we did yesterday, which is just doing some basic speedrunning once again. We still have no idea what Matthew is doing. Maybe we'll find out in the near future. Maybe we won't. Time will tell. But if we are not back to Netherite Beacon by Monday, I will most likely be starting the new challenge on Monday. So stay tuned for that. And then we'll come back to Netherite Beacon when Matthew has finished it, / in a month or two. I don't know. I'll have more details on that later. Hey, Doodles is here. Else in the news, Skyblock is still at a standstill. We are still waiting on Angern to figure something out, and if he doesn't, we'll cry. And yeah, I think that's it. How you doing, chat? I hope Matthew's alive too. Yeah, okay, Rena, you can't celebrate yourself. It's not allowed. Okay, Doodles is allowed to celebrate you, though. Main music.
Hi Mud, hi chat. A new story I remembered. A few days ago on an English lesson, the teacher said a statement and we had to choose if we're against it or not. The statement, pineapple belongs on pizza. I was the only person to agree, out of 30 people. Everyone in this class are just stupid. Also, my GF said that Q should be a VTuber. It sounds fun, he. Have a good stream, Mud. Still love you.
Chat wants us to give you a VTuber avatar so that you can talk during chat and have like a little figure that like It's kind of creepy, but most VTubers are like some form of people. Like it's more like a Genshin thing. Okay, Q wants to be a panda VTuber, so pray for me. What's going on, chat? How you doing? See, everyone's welcoming Doodles in because Doodles hasn't been here for a while. Been abandoning us. Yo, what's up, Tiny? What's up, Banana? What's up, Mark? What's up, Match? What's up, Burrito? Burrito's back. What's up, Tiny Dot? How y'all doing, boys? And Kapool is here too. It's like a class reunion. Oh no, right. Well, new challenge Monday. Or actual runs Monday. So we'll see what happens. You don't know what a VTuber is, Reno. I think that would just be weird. I mean, VTuber space is kind of weird in and of itself anyway, but... in Taco. But yeah, we talked about it in the news, right? Where if Matthew doesn't get the spreadsheet in by Monday, we're going to start a new challenge Monday, so... we'll kind of see what happens. We don't know for sure. I think with that being said, though, we may as well just get into it. Okay, UB Center. Yeah, there we go. Ah, let's roll, boys. Music is a bit loud. What is this? First seed of the day. Staring at a ruined nether portal. Guess may as well just go to it. Okay, I need to get like my mechanics back because I've been playing a different version of Minecraft. And I'm just used to like playing so much slower. I need to actually like get back to being able to play the game. Like it's actually so different. Bunnies? Yeah. There used to be something called the killer rabbit. And if you killed enough bunnies, you had a chance of spawning it. And it was what it says it was, but they removed it. Okay, it's unfortunate because this village is not really close. This seed's not runnable, boys. This will be a 10-minute nether enter. Nah.
Remember to check if you have flint and steel before word burning.
Listen, it was one time crochet, okay? That's one too many times. Oh man, it's so weird, like, being able to move like this. I've put in, like, maybe... We streamed yesterday. I put in, like, 10 hours of recording since last stream into this other video. And so, like, I'm just so used to, like, having no space to move. Yeah, I appreciate it, my lad. Alright. Let's let things load for a second. We got anything? Oh, there's a village right there. I keep seeing animals, and they're so valuable in this video, but obviously in this game it doesn't matter, but... I love, like, the stark contrast of being able to film a video like that, where resources are so sparse, and then, like, you come back to, like, something like this, and you're just like, right, normal Minecraft isn't like that. Okay, this is a terrible village. IG is down here, though. If no wheat is down here, though, I'm calling it. Yeah, screw that. You going, Bibs? You going? Bye. You know, what's really ironic about bananas, and you mentioning that, Void, is there's bananas in this new video that I'm filming. I can't wait to talk to you guys more about this video, but I want to wait till, like, I'm farther into it. Kapool, I have a full-time editor. As of... coming up on 2 years now. But the editing process is a bit more complicated than that. I guess we can go over it while we're talking. So, okay, let's go back to step one, or stage one. Stage one was Nathan. This is way back when I first started, a few years ago. And I would use something called Camtasia, like a very basic editing software. All I did was try to splice together somewhat interesting parts of the video and post it. I tried to make it really fast-paced, and, like, I just made sure there was music for the entire thing. There was countless times where I'd upload the video, and there's just a 5-minute blank spot that I missed. Like, I had zero checking for quality. It was like when I got to the end of the timeline, I was done and just rendered it. Not so much the case anymore. I actually have a pretty good record of not getting errors in videos anymore, but that was a really big flaw back then. So then one day I was talking in a YouTuber chat, and this is when editing really became hard, because I was talking to some guys, and someone mentioned, oh yeah, you should cut out the dead space. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, the dead space in your audio, you should cut it out. And I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. There shouldn't be any air gaps between, like, talking. But the minute you get to, like, that level of editing, now you're spending, like, a long time editing, depending on what you're editing at that point. So that's when editing started to get a little bit rough, basically. But then... So then for about 2 years, maybe, I only edited myself. I would outsource, like, overlays and animations that I couldn't do. I had a really good animator. Kind of just want to use up this pickaxe. Yeah, we'll keep it. I had a really good animator, and then, like, yeah, complicated edits I would outsource. Yeah, and then from there was a thing back there. Iron pickaxe later. Okay, I just remember that. So yeah, then I evolved my editing over like 2 years, and like really I didn't get too much better at like overlays and crap. I more so got better at like pacing and trying to understand how a video should be put together. I didn't really get better quality per se. That's what I mainly focused on. So like I would obsess over like 5 minutes of the video for like a day or two, especially if it was an important 5 minutes. Oh, what's I'm doing? So at that point, I was spending so much time editing that I was like, bro, I need an editor. Now, during this time, I did try out a few different people to edit, but basically nobody was willing to edit my videos for 2 reasons. One, the editing community is pretty toxic, to be honest, and they're really after like high value clients with the least amount of work possible. Is sort of like their thing, and then like what they want to do is like hire out all their work to other people and like start an editing company. So basically they're all just like not all, sorry, the editing community has a culture of like, what's it called, not get rich fast, but like guru kind of stuff, you know? So yeah. So basically a bunch of the editors were just absolute trash. Even though a lot of them were pretty good quality, they would take on way too many clients at once. They would overpromise, they would underdeliver. Trying to find an editor was really hard. And I also didn't really know what I needed in an editor because I was still such a new YouTuber that like, it was hard to figure out. So I went through a couple editors just trying different things and nothing really stuck. And then I was in the middle of filming the 1 block video, and I was editing it, and that's when I got a DM on Twitter. I mean, I get tons of editor DMs, but just another editor DM on Twitter. But this guy, I don't know, something about him seemed like more sincere. And so I replied to him, and I was like, yeah, I just basically just gave him a junk edit. I was like, here, go and do this. I just didn't want to spend any time on it because there's like, another editor who can't do anything who's just gonna like take out my time, so I'm gonna give him like the least amount of effort to me that I can, and just see if he turns it into anything. 5 hours later, he delivers it, and I was like, okay, this took like all the other editors weeks. Like, what the heck is going on here? And so I look at it, and I'm like, this is trash, dude. Oh, I could have done that because I had flint and steel. I could have avoided getting that stuff. Yeah, so I was like, bro, this is trash. But at the same time, you're like really fast. That's kind of what I was thinking in my head here. So I decided to give him another shot, gave him another edit, and I was like, make these revisions. And I was just like, okay, let's test it. Because usually when I send revisions, they're like, oh, I don't want to do it for free anymore. Like, I'm going to charge you. And I was like, okay, but I can't go through 70 editors charging me and like all being crap. So no. He was like, okay, I'll do it. And then he went off. He did all the edit revisions. Kind of terrible again, but like improved. And I was like, Okay, this guy is now worth a bit more of my attention. So what I did then was essentially a 6-month back and forth of him editing 30 minutes of video. To get a 30-minute like end product video took about 6 months. That's how many revisions we had to go through and how much like teaching and like talking back and forth we had to do. I will answer your question in a minute, Super. So yeah, it took about 6 months of going back and forth, and he was just like so laser focused, dude. Like he was on it, and he got better. And first he got like his storytelling skills got better with the edit, and then his overlays got better. He was always like asking like ways to improve and stuff. And basically what ended up being like a year-long saga of training resulted in now my editor. Which is why when people ask me to be my editor, I don't even acknowledge it anymore because like the amount of effort that it takes, like people are terrified to touch my videos. And honestly, I don't know how he does it because it's just like hundreds of hours of footage. Like nobody makes videos even close to ours. Like the quality of their videos might be better. Like there are YouTubers who make better quality videos than us, but in terms of like just footage, nobody is even close to us. Like honestly, even some of like the IRL people who like do crazy stuff aren't even probably close to us. But anyway, so yeah, having one editor be the guy that goes through that monumental amount of footage is like crazy, but he's able to do it. So he's honestly like the reason that we can like, I want to say pump up videos so fast. We are not pumping up videos fast, but we would have been a lot slower without him. So kind of take that with a grain of salt, but yeah. So that is a story of, okay, now, so yeah, so now he's the editor, but here's the thing. I am pretty bad when it comes to what I call prep edits, which is essentially the edit you send to the editor. So like, let's say you take somebody like Skeppy, okay? If you guys, probably most of you know who Skeppy is. Skeppy will do something like, I trapped 100 people in this box. He'll record for 3 hours, send it to his editor. His editor will take it, turn it into half an hour. Skeppy will be like, oh, you should do this and that and that. And the editor will back and forth a bit, and then he'll be like, okay, good, post it. Okay, that's like a normal workflow. The problem starts to end up being, right, if you have hundreds and hundreds of hours of footage, if I have to comb through all that footage, it sucks. And it takes too much time. I should just be recording, because that's like, the biggest bottleneck is obviously me recording. So what ends up happening, is I'll send him the hundreds and hundreds of hours of footage. He'll cut it down. Then I'll review it, see what's there. I'll kind of set the storyline and give suggestions. And then he'll go on to like a real edit. And then he'll give that edit back. And then depending on the video, he'll give the edit back to me, and then I'll put it back into my editing software. And then I'll start editing it, mainly doing cuts and suggestions for overlays, like this part's an explanation part, it's too boring, I'm gonna revoice it and then put an overlay here. And like I'll do those kind of edits on it, but like not like major work, and then it goes back to him. And then he'll send me a rendered version of it, which is generally like smaller edits and smaller mistakes, like okay, let's cut this is boring now, this is whatever. So I'll do all those edits, and then I'll send it back to him for what's usually a final edit. And then he'll do the final edit, and then he'll send it back to me as a final edit, and then I'll probably spend another. So, I should clarify. This is a part of the video, not the entire video itself. Usually, this is a 10 to 30 minute segment that I'm talking about right now of a video. So once he's sent me back that part, all finished, it's finished for him. I'll probably spend, depending on how early it is in the video and how much like is wrong with it, I'll probably spend anywhere from 2 to 20 hours on that part. And then it's done. Yo, person with username I can't pronounce. Thanks for the sub. So that's what my editor does and what I do. So I still definitely edit, but nowhere near the amount of grunt work that I used to have to do.
On behalf of chat, you should tell your editor we applaud him for his dedication to the craft.
I actually got to meet him a few months ago. So he's Filipino, and I was in the Philippines, and I wasn't intending on meeting him because I was there for different reasons, but we kind of just decided to, and then he came over and he brought his wife and kids, and we were just like talking, and like it was fun, it was cool. But yeah, I think he watches streams sometimes, so to try to keep up to date with what I'm filming, because sometimes I'll just slam him with like so much work out of nowhere, and he'll be like, ah. But yeah, so that's what the editing workflow looks like. I have no idea what his Twitch username is. I don't even know if he has a Twitch username or if he watches on YouTube or what. We talked and he's like, yeah, I look at your live streams to see what you're doing. So I don't actually know how much he watches, but. But yeah, suffice to say that when people like DM me to be an editor, the process I know ahead of us to get to the point of you being my editor or being another editor on my team is so monumental that like you better already like edited a complete video of mine or re-edited it to like show me it. Like you have to put in so much work before I acknowledge it, and I know that's probably not necessarily good, but it just kind of is what it is now. Like if you re-edited one of my videos or like or edited like a stream into like a really good video, and we're like, bro, like I'm willing to work my butt off. Like obviously I'm gonna pay you well to work your butt off, but like I'm basically what equates to a startup. So if you're not willing to like work a whole bunch, then it just doesn't really work. So yeah. That's what my editing workflow looks, and like, that's what my editing workflow looks like, and why I don't really look at hiring too many people anymore. Even though I probably could use another editor, especially with what we have coming up right now. If you guys were wondering why we haven't uploaded for like a year, we have a decent amount of videos getting banked right now, and a decent amount getting made that are like we were waiting to make, that are kind of quicker to make. Ooh. So I don't know how he's actually going to edit all these. We'll see, though. Okay, other question. Somebody in YouTube chat asked, what was my biggest fail? It is about to be Skyblock. If I fail it. Editing the video. And just all that kind of stuff, and this does not count opportunity loss. This just counts like what I physically spent on the video. I've probably spent $7,000 maybe, and maybe what equates to 3 months of work on that video. And it's kind of boiling down to a thing of it might not work, in which case that video never gets posted. So if that happens, that will be my biggest fail so far on the channel. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but at this point we don't have a solution to fixing this problem. Oh, it's 2 lava pits, so assuming Anger doesn't come up with something, then what is going on here, Nathan? That will be the biggest fail. For those of you who want context on that, though, so it's your boy Ndog. Spent like the last 3 to 4 weeks of my free time, like the time that I'm not just filming other videos that are more important, working on Skyblock. I built the final machine that gets the end portal. I did a bunch of more fire clearing, for those of you who know what that is. And got the machine like ready to go. Like you hit a lever and the machine starts. To which then I ran into an issue of the machine doesn't work. So I spent about 3 days worth of time essentially running the machine in a test world again and again, trying to get it to work. Because Angren was telling me it did work. And I was like, okay, I must be doing something wrong then. So I ran 130 simulations where I just ran the machine 130 times. Keep in mind, it takes about 5 minutes to fully run the machine. So I did that 130 times to see, like, am I just being really unlucky right now? Or, because it is kind of a luck-based thing, but it's, like, not nearly as bad as I was getting. So yeah, I ran it 130 times trying to get it to work. It didn't work. So finally, I sent it back to Anger. I sent it back to him multiple times, but this time I was like, hey, can you confirm this works on your computer? And then if it works on your computer in survival, I'm going to buy all your computer parts, and I'm going to make your computer. Because clearly mine won't do this. And so he's like, yeah, sure. Oh, dang it, that's too many. So then he goes to get it, and then he runs it a couple times, and he goes, you know what? It's not working. And I was like, do tell! I wouldn't have realized that. It's not what I've been saying for the last billion years. So he started playing around with it, and he was like, yeah, I don't know. And like, we're double checking everything. Like, did I build this wrong? Did I do this wrong? He's like, no, everything's right. Like, we're getting everything we should be getting. And we ended the discussion on, he said, I will not let this machine defeat me. I will figure it out. And that was 2 days ago. So what that means, I don't know. Like, I'm literally 10 minutes away from finishing the video. Which sucks, because, like, can I finish it, please? How many lava pits are here? Like, quite literally, I'm 10 minutes away from finishing it. But if we can't get this issue solved, the whole video falls apart and can't be done. Because I'd basically be building up to this giant moment where just we fail. And like, as much as I would not mind posting a fail video, like obviously I don't want to, but like I could be persuaded to post a fail video, except for the fact of what do you title it? Because it can't be something like I'm the first person to beat Skyblock. Congratulations, you weren't. So I don't know what you title that video. And then if you can't think of a good title, is it even worth the post? You know? Like, I tried to beat Skyblock. Like, what kind of lame thing is that? Like, at that point, you may as well just wait until a new theory comes up and finish the video then, which might take months, might take years, I don't know, but... Like, why post the video on a failure when there's not even, like, a good way to frame it, you know? Like, I'd rather just take the loss, honestly. I know, the can you actually beat Skyblock? My worry about that title is that people are just gonna be like, of course you can, and ignore it. Whereas if I post something a bit more provocative, like, I am the first person to beat Skyblock, maybe I can, like, you know, kind of draw people's brains a bit and be like, wait, that doesn't make any sense, and then click on it that way. And then I can explain why this is a thing. Also, what's up, Brad? That's a bit of a long title, though, Radical A. Like, yes, but... Hey, what's up, Zethiel? Okay, we got something west. Okay, we got something west. Oh, my cursor isn't refreshing today. I love when that happens. I love when I look a direction and I stay looking that direction. It's underrated, trust me. We do love a good nether waste, nav. I really don't think I can be persuaded unless you came up with like a revolutionary idea to post that video, unless I can just succeed. Like, it would have to be a better idea than actually completing it, which I don't think is possible. Quick thinking, boys! I'm actually impressed I came up with that. Those are the kind of skills that I look at and I'm like, oh, good, I'm getting better at something. Like, maybe everyone's like, oh, we all could have survived that. Oh, it's to the right? Oh, my cursor's doing the reset thing again, too.
Don't worry, Nathan, it wasn't a complete waste. The first stream I watched of yours was the Skyblock one.
It won't be a waste, chat. We got Reno. Hey, wait! That's when I started coming in. Yeah, except Doodles, you've abandoned us, so... It's like, chat always is like, oh, you don't even read chat, you don't even notice anything. I notice. I know Doodles ain't been coming in anymore. What's up with that? Probably gonna make some kind of excuse like, ooh, I was busy. Like, yeah, watching other streamers. It's pretty much just dead ahead here. Bit of a long nav. I see it. It's treasure. Okay. That's a hoglin. I guess there's trees on that side, actually. I was gonna stop and get trees here, but there's trees on this side, that side. Alright, let's see how far we get. You know, I'd still be down to spend an exorbitant amount of money for you to animate the animation thing we were gonna do. Matthew is actually, and I mean this like non-sarcastically, decided to learn animation from the ground up to animate this. Like, I'm not actually kidding. He's committed to this. He is going to spend 4 years of his life getting good enough at Blender to animate this thing. And I kid you not. And let me tell you, 4 years of his life is probably worth more than what we're going to make from that Blender thing. Unfortunately, I'm gonna burn that pig, probably. Probably not. Okay, there's a brute over there. Maybe I can attract his attention. Come back. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit me. Jeez. Ah. Don't know where Magma Boy is. Where are all of these guys? I want him to go down in that hole. Oh. I see, he's coming for an aerial assault. There he is. Get out of here. Nope. Well, I've already been around here, actually. There was no more pigs. Oh, there's one on the far side. Because of course there is. Dude, really? Is it even worth luring them in? Or should I do the unthinkable that Reno loves when I do? Reno loves it, chat. You heard it here first. He says, Nathan, you should do this my DM more often. Okay, it has a terrible success rate, never mind. Okay, why do I have so many beds? What on God's green earth am I going to do with all these? I also have an incredible amount of potions. Really? You're not gonna give me any pearls? Cheese. Cheese, chat. Absolute cheese. Okay, let me just confirm there wasn't any pearls. Pretty sure there wasn't. But if I get none and then go up and then it despawns, it's just okay now. Okay. Good thing I checked. Still cheese, though. Cheese! Take a pool. Okay, all my friends are waiting for me at the door. Which is over there. Thing is, I don't want to just let him jump down there, because I might go back down there for trading. Make sure they don't come over here. Nobody saw that. Whenever I say stuff like no one saw that or anything, I just picture in my head Reno in chat being like, I did. Okay, bro has left the area. Other bro has left the area. There's one more bro left. Here he is. Come here. You are doing everything you can to hide, dude. That's a little dangerous. Oh! Little punk. Yeah, not today, boy. This is taking way too long to route this top side, unfortunately. I feel like I did a decent job on the bottom side. Could've got more pigs, though. I'm so bad at the top side, though. I really need to learn the top side. Like, I know where most of the gold spots are, but I don't know the routing. Reno's gonna be like, the routing is to get all the gold and go back down. Just want to keep him occupied while I'm down here. What if I do? Interesting. Why kill the brute? He's harmless in that hole? I don't know, to avoid mistakes. To avoid forgetting a hole there exists. Walking into the arms of a brute. Something I can very much so see myself doing. But I guess it would be slower to do that than just leaving him. Or waiting until all of them are in the hole, then burning them. Alright, you give me any pearls? By some luck. Oh, you did! What a nice guy. Pretty sure I kill the brutes. Pretty sure. That was a bit high. I thought it was on the ground already. Okay, our best chance now is to figure out the direction of this thing. Block entities. Looking for the mob spawner now. Okay, not that way. Maybe that way if I can reduce by 1. Okay, it's not directly that way. Means it's on an angle. Is it on an angle to the right? It is, perfect. So I want to go southwest. That's the direction I want to go. Oops. Still 9 pearls. Dude. Give me something to work with. Sheesh. The only pearls I got was from that one dude upstairs. Other than that, I'm just stuck with base pearls still. I don't know why I need more iron, to be honest. Oh, come on, dude. We're out of gold. It's gonna be a 5th. Oh, I saw pearls. Phew, sack of beans. Entire treasure for that, dude. Jeez. What's up, Cribbin? Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, dang it. Pretty sure I actually want to go that way, but I want to leave via this. Southwest. No, I want to go that way, actually. Which, pretty sure is the way I came? I mean, this run's just turned into an hour run, unfortunately. It could have been a fast run, though. Because if we had gotten trades with bottom, we'd be at fort right now. And we'd be at, like, what, 26 minutes? I guess it wouldn't have been that fast, to be honest. Southwest. That could have been, like, a passable run, I guess. That is a lie, Reno. You are a liar and a cheat. Okay, well, time to dig for the next 10 minutes. Guess I may as well go towards it. Making my way downtown. I could leave the Nether, run in the overworld, and come back in the Nether. Oh. I heard that. Dude, it's like right next to me. There it is. Nice. I guess I was gonna get out anyway, but whatever. Is that blue biome? It is. Any endermanes? Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm still going the right way. I think I am. Okay, let me make sure though. Because I feel like it might be to the left at this point. I don't want to go too far into here if it is gonna be to the left. Wait, what? Okay, no, it's still this way. Nice. Oh, it's right there. I see it. Okay, Endermanes. Could one of you, or two of you, or a few of you grace me with thine presence? Oh, the fortress is like in this village. There we go. Bummer. It's a blaze. Maybe it's better to go blazes first, then come back for Enderman. I'm thinking that because it'll give Enderman like a second to spawn, and I might just get lucky and Enderman might come into the fortress, you know? I don't have a channel or a reason to right now, Reno. But I wouldn't say the answer is no. Eh. Great, every passageway blocked. Okay, I'm getting really far away from the Enderman right now. That's not a fortress passage. That was a lie. There's three here. Oh, hello. Watch me encase this thing in lava by doing a blaze bed right now. It's like this, right? Pillows are next to nether brick. I haven't done this in a minute. Stretches! See ya, Jesse. Right. I was like, I'm pretty sure. Let's use obby as the floor. We got enough of it. careful, don't get bonked dead to death. How many such terrible drop rates? Come on. Oh. Do tell, Reno. Was it the magnificent become more magnificent? That quote? I like that quote. Definitely applies to me. This is a good warm-up seed. Slow run, but...
Wisdom has been chasing you, but you have always been faster.
What can I say, boys? I'm a speed runner! Watch this intelligence. Okay, wait. Watch this intelligence. Ha! Did you see what I did there? I saw that in the speed run. Come on, dude. I mean, at least this isn't a fast run, otherwise I'd be sad right now. Can't reach him! I sort of better reach than my axes. Okay, goodbye everybody. It was... not good. I'm so bad at measuring that, like... I don't have the eyes for it, screw it. Nah. I'm indecisive. There we go. Pretty sure this is where I came from. There it is, yeah. Alright, give me some Endermanes. My whole idea was that some Endermen would spawn in there while I was getting blazes. Dude, where are you going? Honestly, finding out about, like, sprint pushing a boat has been one of the greatest things I've learned in Minecraft of late. Getting Enderman boats before I realized before I was taught that. I think Sam taught me it for like 1.12, but then it worked in this version. Okay, this is not working. Sometimes you gotta bring them to the boat. Okay, we got one extra. We'll know if we need more when we come back. We can get that Enderman. Just gonna sleep because otherwise that creeper is gonna mess me up like last time, and then we'll be sad. Okay, time to do the only way to measure, which is by zooming in while I'm still in the pause menu. Alright, that was pretty bad. Go 2 blocks left. I love all the green around. It really makes this fun. pretty spot on. NinjaBot thinks otherwise. Screw you too, NinjaBot. Yikes. What? That was bang on! Bunch of bull biscuit right now. It says to go beside. It says to go one block left. What do you mean go diagonal? I've never been told this before. What is this? What is this witchcraft? Just go anywhere. Down. Up. In the air. Please don't go to that tree. I went up. What do you mean now? You said just go anywhere. What is this crap? Chat, this is the sensei I gotta deal with. I'm telling you. Think you are that eye. Well, I gotta get in, like, the zone. So you're saying the more weird angles I can measure from, the better? So, okay, wait, but should I measure this eye still? Because this would technically be the same angle. No, it would be slightly lower. I don't know. What a typical sensei thing to say. Only measuring it will give you the answer you seek. Bunch of bold biscuit. Okay, I got a 90% on that. I've never got such bad odds before. Like, what was that? I've never had that happen. I lost 2 eyes. Okay, at this point I'm just flopping around like a fish, but... Try measuring on top of a boat in the middle of the ocean. Okay, this has got to be the most sensei guru crap I've ever heard. Stop moving. Oh, find your inner peace by living on the ocean. Yo, I just realized I can use the escape thing to, like, actually do pausing here. I don't know why the... 95%? I'm going for it. I don't give a crap. Time to be disappointed later. Not being disappointed right now. Didn't I break? I must have broke. This is going to be the longest run of our lifetimes, so just strap in. Okay, I managed to bring a turtle to the nether. Get down here. Oh, the audacity. Imagine looting all of treasure and getting 11 pearls. Wouldn't be me. Except it is. This run literally could have been an easy, like, 32, 33 minute. Coulda, woulda, shoulda game. Now, your boy is running around a warped forest like a chicken with his head cut off. Where am I trying to go anyway? Negative 42. So literally the opposite way. Perfect. I love when I need to go the opposite way. You know what? You know what they say about me, chat? Okay, here's the thing. This pearl... Okay, well, I was afraid his pearl was going to go into lava there. Just trying to prevent that. I guess there is more blue biome this way, so it's fine to go this way. What? Dip. Put up your dukes. But you don't want to out-duke me. How many pots do I have? Yeah, I can afford it. Come here, fellas. Oh, you're doing some interesting things over there. No, go to the boat. Bro, why don't you want to get in the boat? It's such a nice boat. I could put a motor on it. Motorboat. Okay, I am low grade. There we go. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna gnash my teeth. I'm gonna weep, and I'm gonna rent my clothes. I can't believe I must suffer through this. Someone get in my boat. Almost broke that boat. Get me out of here, boys. Okay, we gotta go to negative 42. By negative... Oh, I gotta go to the left. Okay, let's keep going straight. Okay, I gotta get to negative 482 by negative 472. That's a lot. 2,600? No wonder the eye measuring was so hard. I'm gonna be mining, aren't I? I'm about to mine 200 blocks. Help. Stronghold is literally 2,600 blocks away in the old world. If it was 2,600 blocks in the Nether, I would actually quit. Which it couldn't physically be, but it would find a way. There'd be some glitch where it didn't spawn, and then it'd push you to the next one, and then I'd be the one to discover that, for sure. Actually, hold up. While I'm here... I don't think this is any faster than just straight up mining. We are about to get right into the stronghold. That's what's going to happen, boys. We're going to summon our inner Hooga booga. And right into the stronghold we go. Prepare thyselves for it. Do not soil your loins when it happens. And then you will witness a 59-minute speedrun. And you will all say, wow, what a PogChamp streamer. And I will say, I know. Ah! Scary. I don't like quartz. Actually, I do, but I don't like mining quartz. It takes too long. I have 13 pearls. I could pearl across this. But let's be honest. We're gonna gut into the wrong location when we actually, nether portal here, so we might burn a pearl looking for the stronghold still, so I'm just gonna keep it. Alright, 472. Oh, it's right here. Hey, it's not in a lava lake for once. By 482. Here. I'll still be drinking this, because I don't trust it. Would you look at that, chat? No, I'm going for it, Reno. I don't care that I'm at 95%. I will find it. 42 to 40 is enough? What? I'm digging down all this time. I feel like people leave out crucial details when they teach me things. Alright, boys, into the stronghold. Ha! Ah! Hoo! I have never been so wrong that I am right before. That was amazing. Chat, you do realize that if this had actually, like if we had gotten the trades right now and had done this, which we would have probably done, it actually could have been like an early 30 run, if not like late 20. That was actually really close. How many blocks you built? Reno, I was right on. Like, oh, do you mean overworld? How many blocks is it off? Overworld, it is 4. Overworld, it's 4 blocks off on the x-axis and 20 blocks off on the z-axis. That was pretty pog. I will not lie. Oh, I need to use all of them. No, I don't. There was one in there. There was one in there, Nathan. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Wow, I got a compliment from Reno. We're not going to discuss the fact that I did it by accident. We're going to pretend that I'm a professional gamer. Sub 50 possible, chat? It's getting wild in here. Keep those loins unsoiled, boys. You're about to see the greatest one cycle of all time. It's even a normal looking end island. Who would have guessed? Nobody cares about that, Nathan. Definitely nobody cares about this. Wadoo. Wadoo. First shot. First shot. Yeah. Ah! Scary. Oh my gosh, Nathan. Hit a crystal, my guy. Bro, what was that? Oh. Oh. He's on the other side. I am greatest! Sub 50 professional speedrunner! It only took me 8 beds! I will now bow! That was so bad. That has to be the best 8-bed cycle I've seen in some time. Yeah, that's what they call me, the best 8-cycler out there. You know what I'm saying, boys? They don't call me the 8-cycler for nothing. Nathan, I soiled my loins. Oh no, Snorks! Chat, quick, clean up. Clean up on aisle 3. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a good seed now, because that was a bit rough. Like, everything about that seed sucked. But we were, like, we got, like, just enough luck to push our way through it. But not enough luck to give, like, anything good from happening. Chat, if we get a run that goes all the way to Dragon, it'll be our first back-to-back run. Which I could technically say every time we kill the Dragon, but... because we've never got 2 in a row, but, you know. There's a time for everything, chat. Maybe there's a time for that. Ow. This seed does not look like that time, though. So you think I'm a peasant. My sensei who told me to go meditate in the middle of the ocean certainly knows how to zero cycle. How dare you insinuate my sensei doesn't know how to zero cycle? I have no idea if he knows how to zero cycle, but I will defend him anyway. All right, coaches don't play. Coaches are the ones with the hurt wrists that could have been great, right, Reno? If it wasn't for that darn hurt wrist. Alright, it could be either direction, so I'm just gonna chill for a sec. And it's neither. If you can get a brick like Nathan to get sub 30, you're the greatest coach of all time. Okay. Let's maybe not go that far. Ugh, I'm so upset that I still can't figure out what side the dragon perches on. I know what the issue is, like I know why I can't figure it out, but I don't know how to solve it. Honestly, towering up is helping to solve it, I think, but... Okay, but... Reno, there was nothing I could have done in that last seed. Like, that seed wasn't me playing it safe. That seed was me doing all of treasure, getting no pearls, having a stronghold 2,600 blocks, like, that seed wasn't me trying to play safe. That seed was just trash. How about rain treasure faster? There was 2 more pigs down there. 2. By the time I literally found them, the 4 had already finished trading. I did toggle difficulty. Oh, did I not toggle difficulty that time? I usually toggle difficulty now. Don't tell me that's lava. Oh, it's lava. Eh. There. That'd be interesting topical. Now, as Reno well knows, good luck on me watching it. But if I did watch it, I'd be interested in it. Mine gold half and half. I tried to mine a bit and then get them in. But what I was worried about was I wasn't finding any more pigs. So I was like, these guys are going to run out of gold. It doesn't help that there's so many brutes around that lower part sometimes. Like, that time there was only 2. But, like, I've had up to 4 brutes in that lower part before, and it really makes it tricky. Okay, so I think what you do for the desert temple, because there could be iron down here. Okay, so I think what you do, you mine out all the TNT, you place 1 TNT back, blow it up, pillar up, and then it blows up all the crap, and you get blocks. I think is what you do. Can I get iron? Really? This is what I came down here for? Eh. And you get a bunch of blocks. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that, but it will. Now, what will I use TNT for? Ooh, if I get bridge chat, I can blow up the gold with TNT. I've never done that before, but I saw somebody do it. I mean, I did get 3 gold, I guess. I also have like a really crowded inventory now. Okay, how do I get out of here? Spend all my resources just to get back out. You don't have to pillar up that high? Yeah, I wasn't sure how far I needed to pillar up, so I just kind of went for it. If you couldn't tell. Wow, 4 minutes, enter village. Crazy, boys. Hold on to your bootstraps. Snorks is about to... I swear, if there's a blacksmith in this village, I'm actually retiring. Even was that book anyway? Luck of the Sea. Definitely not getting luck on land, that's for sure. Don't worry, I can buy 17 buckets. Bro. You're actually a menace to yourself. Oh my gosh. Heal. Why are there 2? This is trash. How is my inventory full? I mean, I know how, but I'm upset. Okay, well, I gotta do the sorting somewhere, so fine. I got 64 blocks. That's kind of cool. Is there a bed in there? Okay. I saw some gravel on the left side, which conveniently he is on. Right there. Flint. Oh, I got it. Okay, I don't have enough for a boat. Mainly because I just remade my crafting table. Otherwise, I literally had exactly as much as I needed for a boat. I've also kind of lost where the lava was, as per usual. So nothing out of the ordinary there per se, but there it is. Now, does True Boy want to run all the way over there and exhaust 2 minutes for a boat? Yes. True Boy's gonna do it. Terrible decision, but this run is full of terrible decisions so far, so I can't really... May as well keep the trend going. Making another crafting table literally cost me 2 minutes. Please no, Kivo. I hate Crimson. What the heck? I just walked backwards. 10-minute enter? Easy. Oh, you were close. It was a forest. Wrong forest, but... Nice. Oh, this is not great. Okay, I think it was this way. It was the 20 spike. The resets can really make this tough. I'm just gonna confirm it was this way. Oh, nice. Jeez. I know you crafted a boat, but you were not in the boat. Okay, he's here, Chad. I can't, like... He's literally in my path. Yeah, let's go. Okay, E-Ray said it was like dead straight. Oh, it was on the other side. I've lost my bearings. Wait. So if I face Soul Sand and then go to the left, yeah, okay. So face Soul Sand, yeah, it was the other way. I had to make a gamble if it was this way or the other way, but not a huge thing. Except for the fact, like, either way didn't have a good route, that's why I just guessed. Probably checking way too much right now, but... Wait, what? Now it's telling me it's to the right. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I think I might be getting tricked right now. Bamboozled, some might say. Haha, it was in the middle. It was literally in the middle of the two sides. It's unfortunate I turned everything to slabs before I realized that. I have no idea what I'm in. This didn't help at all. It's definitely feeling like bridge. Basically, because I don't know where I am, it feels like bridge. There's very few bastions at this point I'd be completely clueless on. Here, lava. Okay, I'm really starting to think this is bridge. It is. Should we use TNT to blow it up, Chad? Because with never have done it, never have done it before. With never have doing it before. Never have done it before. Too late. There's just two down there. With never having done it. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, sick. Such a slow seed. Really rough getting in here, so getting out's gonna be equally as rough. Okay, east. Is it directly east? No. Okay, well, east is our best bet. Oh, you know what we could actually do? Hold up. Come back a bit farther, and then measure. So subtract 1. Didn't really help much. Okay. So southeast. I should go check on trades, I guess. Wow. I'm never using this TNT. I can make a stone pick, so I don't care. Jeez. I picked up the gold. You know, for pearls off the bat, you guys did not do a very good, like, follow-up. Oh, so many hydrations. Thank you for the hydrate. Pitter? Okay. Maybe. If we get really lucky. So if this thing gives me 11 again, I'm gonna freak. Nah, I'm just gonna leave me with 7. I don't think it's worth running. We're encased in Netherite, like... There was no getting out of there. Thanks, Max. Did I just get 2 of the same spawns back to back, dude? Had one want Zethiel. Yeah, there was no way that run was not going to be less than 50 minutes. That run was another 40 or 50 minute if we found the pearls, which I did not want to go through. Oh yeah, we already had one. Oh, that's what Zethiel's saying. If we got one of the pearls ourselves. I thought trade 1 off the bat was a pearl, but no, it's our own pearl. What's up, Swamp? Swampy boy! Les Swampster. I know I gotta learn the bridge rail for trading. I saw in a video once, and also Reno's been on me to learn it. I don't know who. I saw somebody do it, and I was like, oh, he's got so many pigs. And it's not even that hard. Like, I'd have to actually learn it, but I know kind of what happens, and it's super easy to get all the pigs. Like, I'd obviously do it slower because of brutes, but... Well, it's a hard decision, Swamp, but I'm gonna make the mature I'm gonna make the mature call and say, nah, stay in college. I know, crazy. Clearly one of those gives more value, but I won't say which one. Yeah, I just want to be that guy, you know? I just know there's a blacksmith down there. I feel it on my bones. Solar. Okay, my bones have lied to me. Fun fact, chat, I can sense weather. I can sense when it's gonna get cold or when it's gonna rain. Did I ever tell you this? This is actually a true story too, I can. For the most part. It does require going outside, which I don't have to do, so... Storm chasing. Well, let me share with you why I can sense storms. So you guys know, like, the old folklore of, like, how, like, old people will be like, oh, I feel it in my knees, or, like, my elbow, or, like, some sort of joint that, like, something is coming, some type of weather. Kiva. Okay. Well, the reason... Well, actually, okay, I don't know why old people can feel the storms coming. Aside of it actually does have something to do with the joints. Like, not carpal tunnel. What's the other thing called? What's the thing called that old people get, like, in their arthritis? Like, people who often get arthritis can also feel weather and stuff. Anyway. So obviously you gotta be old to be able to do it, right? But my knee is missing a bunch of cartilage. And because of that, basically... I was gonna say has Alzheimer's. I mean, I might have Alzheimer's. Has... What's it called? Arthritis. My knee basically has arthritis. So whenever, like, the weather starts to shift, before, like, I feel it, my knee feels it and starts to hurt. So I know when, bad weather's coming, because my knee will start to hurt. You guys remember that great debate we had with that person, Margot? That person. To which I told her I was missing an ACL. Oh, hello. To which so this is a stream story chat. So this person came into chat. His name was Margot. And they hung out for a while with us. But one day I was bringing up the story of how I have no ACL in my knee. And she was like, I call crap on that. She said it just like that, chat. And, I mean, obviously she didn't speak, so I can't really say exactly how she said it, but it definitely would have been like that. And I was like, no, I don't have an ACL in my knee. And she, you know, continued with her babblings that were clearly incorrect. And then she had the audacity to be like, I talked to my friend who works in an ambulance, and they told me that if you could not walk if you were missing an ACL. And I said, well, I hate to break it to you, but not only can I walk, but I am also missing an ACL. To which she once then replied, I call capeth on thee. And so this went back and forth for a while, until I read out my medical imaging report that I got from the MRI when they actually take a look at your tendons. I read it out, and apparently, you know, her friend was listening, and her friend goes, oh yeah, he is. And I was like, yes! Why would I lie? Like, I can understand, like, if I was like, oh, I broke my arm fighting some amazing person, and it's like, okay, I can understand why someone would lie about that. Why would I lie about having no ACL? There is nothing to gain. Ah. I don't have an ACL. And you might be like, wow, Canadian healthcare is great though. You get free doctor. To which I say, technically true. Also, technically a huge issue. Because, although yes, healthcare is free here. Didn't need to make that, but well. Wait times are like really long because no doctors want to work here because the salaries suck. Because healthcare's free. Which maybe if everywhere had free healthcare, we could solve this issue, but somebody doesn't want to. Anyway, so yeah. Yes. So such amazing healthcare, so much that your boy N-Dog, me, already got a surgery for it and got it replaced, only to have it break again, and then have that doctor disbarred a year later. Not I didn't disbar them. They got disbarred because I don't know if disbarred is the right word, but they're no longer allowed to practice. So then I was like, hey, I've been telling you guys for 2 years now that I don't have an ACL, and no one's believing me. And they were like, fine, we'll give you an MRI. And they're like, huh, hey, you don't have an ACL. And I was like, thank you. I wasn't just making up the fact that my knee goes different directions when I walk. Why would I make that up? Why does everyone think I'm making this up? This is like the worst thing to make up, dude. Like, as much as I love going to visit the doctor, I don't actually really want to see you. Okay, we got 2 bastions. Let's see if either of them... Okay, let's see which one pops up with this now. Okay, we're going south. Going this way. Like, you know, I'm really starting to realize a lot of people just think I was lying about my ACL, and I really wonder why. First my doctor, then Margot's friend. Is this like a hot topic? Do people lie about not having ACLs? Is this like a cool trend that I'm not aware of? Oh, it's cool to have my knee go all different directions. Nobody else can do that. Yeah, you know what's ironic about the doctor that I got, though? I got the doctor that, like, only really young people could get. Because, I mean, his, like, it's hard to explain, but basically doctors can kind of pick and choose who they want to help. And this doctor really only helped young people and like pro athletes. So like, we have like a league here that's similar to like the NFL. It's just the Canadian version because we suck at stuff and have less people. But anyway, and so he's the guy doing surgeries for that team too, by the way. Like I didn't like have some terrible doctor in like the back of a shed somewhere, you know? Like I actually like had someone who was like really highly rated and like you can like look up doctors and like rate my doctor. It's like a website. He was like really high up there. So like I had no reason to believe that he would have done a bad job then. Oh, it's that way, dang it. What like an absolutely like terrible routing I'm doing right now. I also keep losing my direction because this thing keeps resetting my cursor and I can't remember where I was going. Okay, no, it is still that way, okay. Bruh, Max. I feel like Margot was really proud of saying that, though, Zethiel. Margot was a hater. Probably is a hater, to be honest. This is not great. Oh. Yes. What Bastion is this, though? It's got some sort of rampart situation going on here. Yay, we're back into digging into the backs of bastions. Okay, remember that north is the way out. Is this bridge again? I don't hear lava pops, though. Oh, this is housing. Oh no. Okay. Housing. Just in case. Hey, look at that. I was like doing that just in case. You never know. Okay, we're gonna get Reno's spot this time. Even though we've already been up the stairs and we know There's no brute, at least within sight anyway. I just feel like there's a bunch of pigs about to come here. But not. I'm really worried all those pigs are gonna get aggroed. Okay, it was somewhere, it was a ledge. Hold up. Okay, that's the only ledge there. It's like somewhere in here, I think. There it is. That was close. Yeah, Piglin Brood is up there. I saw it in the thing. Ah! I was just gonna say, I still know how to deal with him. I was gonna just bridge up, like tower up 3, and then deal with him. But then I couldn't tower up. So we still know how to deal with this guy. Perfect. Just trying to see if I get any more pigs around here. Not that way. Hey, I dug right into the gold spot. Or me. No idea where all these pigs are. I guess I know there's somewhere over here. Doesn't hurt looking for them while I wait. I'm kind of curious to know where they are too. Maybe not. Okay, what do we got? Okay. 11 pearls. Oh, dang it. We might actually get out of here in one piece then. So the next question is... So you're far. I might just leave. Like, I might go north to get out of here. And then worry about where the fortress is. Just because we're too condensed in here. Really? Boy, oh boy, that is some rough trading right there. of the way, dude. Okay, north. Okay, north is the exit. It might be worth it actually to go around here and get the gold blocks from here. I know it's gonna slow our time down a lot, but we don't have the obby or the pearls. Both of which, as you can imagine. Gonna cause some issue. There's an Enderman in there. Duh. That's kind of funny. Dude, it just keeps dropping. Okay. What do we got down here? 13 obby. Ooh. Man, who knew that, like, that few piglins can make that big of a noise? Okay, we still don't have the pearls, but... Well, this is all we're gonna get then. All right, north we go. And then where we stop will soon be determined, I hope. Dang it. There we go. Nice. Next to blue biome too, so we can get more pearls. Got that was perfect. All right, find me another fortress. Why should it be the opposite way? I'm gonna be so upset. It totally could be. Oh, no, I think it is north. I think we lucked out. Oh, dude, we lucked out so hard. It's gonna be a slow run, but maybe faster than the last one at least. I mean, all these runs could have been 30-minute runs with trades, so I think that's what's putting us in a pretty good spot, you know? The chicken confused me for a second. Wait, why is there a chicken there? Oh, I guess he probably spawned with a jockey, actually. I want 13 because of how terrible my eye measuring is. I'm not gonna get 13, am I? It's too small of a biome. Bummer. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay, I made a major turn there. Oh, maybe not. Hold up. So 16 is not valid here. 17 is valid. So 16. Okay, so it's still that way. Such a good place to pearl, too. And obviously that's a bit too much luck I'm wishing for at that point, but still. Thanks, Francis. I tried to juke him. Juke did not work. I do think it's probably going to change direction soon, so I might be going a bit too far, but I need to get to land, so... Just kind of is what it is. Oh, it wasn't even close to this way. Oh, that's so upsetting. It's completely a different direction. I got no closer. Oh, don't tell me it's left. Left is the worst way. Oh, here comes another 15-minute run. I either have to go up or I have to hope this way wraps around left. Might. And it didn't. Okay. There's my literal starter portal. I know I can mine it, but I'll wait to mine my portal that goes into the overworld. This is literally the same path I took to get to the bastion. Bro, I was this close to the fortress. Crazy. What's up, brothers? I am one of you. See, I wear gold. This fortress sucks. Where is this thing? Oh, wait. No, this makes sense, actually. Wait, 1 second. I hate when it gives me good seeds and then just chops their heads off. Wait, hold up. Hold up. What the heck? Yeah, okay. It's on an angle somewhere. My guess is to the left, and that's also because it's my only option of where to go. It is not. It's to the right. Gosh darn it, dude. I have made every wrong decision in this run. Shit, I don't want to mine through a wall for a 50-minute run. You know, I keep getting bastions decently fast now, and it's just all about I can't get that fort nav. This is just brutal. Might as well just sit back, 'cause it's not like I'm doing anything. Oh. Brother from another mother, please. I'm going up. I cannot believe I slaved for that. It's a treasure bastion, for those of you that are wondering. Why am I bothering going up? Oh, give me a break, dude! I was gonna boat down. I'm not a quitter, chat. I might purposely make riskier decisions because I don't care, but I'm not a quitter. Suck. No, you... There's no spawner, which means there's no fortress in 32 chunks. Not a quitter, chat! I'm gonna get 75 pearls, and I'm just gonna straight up pearl there. You are gonna die, though. There you have it! The triumphant end! This is exactly... I didn't give up! I didn't give up! I just failed at a bastion! By accident! Dear Lord. Seeds like that make me want to never play Minecraft again. I don't know. I think we're doing good. I think, and you can extrapolate differently, I think every run we do nowadays... Oh, thanks, Unicorn. You can disagree with me, and you probably do. I think every run nowadays with good drop RNG, like, I don't need any crazy locations, just good drop RNG, I think every run's in the 30 minutes. I think every run we've been doing, we've been capable of finishing sometime in 30 minutes. We've literally just not gotten trades once. There obviously is the odd run that isn't, but I think if you were to average it, I think most of the runs we go on could be completed in the 30s now. If we just got drops. Like, I don't need better spawn locations of bastions or fortresses. Like, I think we're at a skill level now where just if we get those drops, the majority of our runs would be the 30s, I think. Like, if I was rolling a wall with, like, 9 seeds and, like, cherry picking and, like, resetting and stuff, I definitely think we'd be in the 30s. Could be wrong. Could be right. Could be potassium chloride. I don't know what that is. Okay, Alright, chat. Get out of here. I want to go film videos. We'll be back Monday. Same time, same place, where either we'll be unveiling a new challenge, or maybe, just maybe, we'll be doing real runs. With that being said, thanks to you for modding YouTube. Hey, Patrick was there. I just saw Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Goodbye, Patrick. Yeah. Monday, new challenge, or Netherite beacon. Be there or be square. Goodbye, YouTube. And Twitch, same goes for you.